warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today, inshallah, our time with a new lesson for week 4 under the title The Oneness and the Power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This lesson is designed for grade 9. Inshallah, in this topic, we are going to learn together what does it mean the word Tawheed and how significant is this belief to be a good Muslim. I'm gonna explain and just clarify what is in this PowerPoint. So please pay attention for whatever I'm gonna mention to you. We're gonna start with the dua. As you know, رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا. And the Quran, as you know, our Quran curriculum this year would be Surah As-Saff, inshallah. In this lesson, we are going to learn ayah number 4 of Surah As-Saff. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله يحب الذين يقاتلون في سبيله صفا كأنهم بنيان مرصوص صدق الله العظيم. In English, Allah indeed loves those who fight in His way as though they are a solid wall, commented with molten heat. So according to the ayah here, we should do tafsir and they mention the three characteristics by which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described those who deserve His love and His victory. So the ayah here mentioned three descriptions, the three qualities, three characteristics of the believer that Allah loves, and He promised them His victory. Number two, how can we implement this ayah in our daily lives, in our surroundings? So this is a task. You are gonna explain the ayah, do tafsir, and do the task mentioned here. What is the objective today? To elucidate or comprehend or understand the significance of Tawheed as an integral part of our faith by mentioning some evidence from Quran and Sirah. Number two, to evaluate the signs of the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and evidence of His uniqueness. The outcomes, inshallah, all of us will be able to evaluate the signs of the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The task of this lesson is number one, analyze the wisdom beyond sending all messengers and the prophets to all nations, starting from Adam alayhi salam till Prophet Muhammad. What is the wisdom beyond sending all these messengers to people? Explain how does obeying the prophets and what they came with help us in dunya and akhirah. Recall one example of the previous prophet with his people. Number two, explain the term Tawheed and explain its types. Tawheed has different types. Please mention them. Explain each type by giving an example. Support with answer with giving prophetic hadith. Question number three, as you see, evaluate how does shirk. Shirk is the opposite for Tawheed. Shirk to associate more like partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in worshiping. How does shirk spoil our good deeds and ruin our lives? Suggest some tips how to protect ourselves from shirk. Support the answer with situation from Sirah. Question number four, evaluate the concept of shirk by giving examples of several effects of this belief on the individual and society. How can we save our society from practicing this belief? Give references of any previous nation which was punished by Allah because of the shirk they have done. Last question we have today is draw a mind map showing the signs of the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at least 3-4 signs, and some of the evidence for His uniqueness. Support with answer with some example from the life or the real life. Time for plenary. You should follow this link to assess your comprehension to the topic and your learning. Once you click here, you will go directly to Go Box and you'll find the question there. You are supposed to answer this question. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.